welcome, a pleasant welcome, folks, wherever you are geographically, following. I like to say keep following. We are currently at the Chinese farm in Harper City, Maryland County, Republic of Liberia, where we understand that folks are here, have arrived, since last week to carry on an exercise, folks from the Sarah project funded by EU and implemented by AfricaRice, Ministry of Agriculture, CARI, NAFA, etc. And of course, we have right here Dr. Roger Awusu, agro mechanization expert at AfricaRice. Yes, he is static seated, and of course, we would like to hear from him their mission in the county. We'd like to hear from him. But folks, this is it. You know, they are here. They've been here in Maryland County. They brought some machines to empower local farmers. So it's important that we reach our microphones to them to tell us more about the exercise. So welcome, Doctor.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. So how do you feel being in the county? I understand that you've been around, you're always coming. So how do you feel being in the Maryland County?
We are fine here. We start the training from Monday. Today is Saturday. We finish tomorrow. Everything is okay. The temperature, the climate is okay. So the farmer, we are doing well with them.
So what is your name, and do you care introducing yourself for the benefit of people following?
Yes, I'm Dr. Roger Awansu. I'm agro mechanization and post-harvest expert at AfricaRice. We are here with equipment. We came with power tiller, with a harvester, with a seeder. We want to give them to the farmer who are in the Desira project. We want to train them how to use those equipment, how to maintain them for the sustainability.
Okay, so tell us now, how is it since you came, since the, initial part of the exercise? How has it been?
Yes, the training is focused on practical. So every day we are working for 8 hours, 1 hour for theory, okay, and 7 hours for practical. We take 1 hour for break. So all the time, that is, we show to the farmer how to use the equipment, the different parts, how to start, how to drive, how to maintain those equipment.
So,
Yes.
what equipment are we talking about? Do you mind telling us?
The first type of equipment, that is the power tiller. We use the power tiller for land preparation. Before Desira project is focused on rice production and fish production, okay? Integrated rice and fish production. So to plant the rice, you need to prepare the land. And we use the power tiller to plow and level the land. At this time, we can seed, we can plant the rice. And we came to with the rice, the upland seeder and the lowland seeder too. After during the harvesting time, we have equipment to harvest the rice. So that is the 3 type of equipment we brought them. At the same moment, we give them the rice seed too. We brought them the fingerlings too.
So, how many farmers are we talking about?
We are talking about 25 farmers from the whole country, Maryland County.
In Maryland County, 25 farmers.
Yes.
So, do you have any plan of, putting in place the fish system, the fish pool in Maryland County?
Fish school, not yet. The school is, the training is already ongoing. We don't have a school, but we are working with the university to see how maybe tomorrow we can start this kind of learning. But currently we are training directly the farmer on the field how to grow the fish. We are training them how to prepare the fish feed. Okay, those kind of equipment to fish feed preparation will come later. But currently, that is the land preparation equipment. We brought them, the seeder and the harvester.
So tell us that actually, what
Yes.
are the challenges? Do you have? Is it challenging to sustain such initiative in Maryland County? What's your experience?
Yes, the challenge is that after the training, the farmer need to use the equipment to increase the production. They need to use the equipment to improve the work, to reduce the penability, the hardness of the work. After that, we hope that they will use correctly the equipment and maintain it. They maintain it properly. They need to involve themselves for the maintenance. Our challenge is that the farmer don't need to wait for us before maintain the machine. When any problem come, how to buy the oil, how to buy the fuel, they don't need to wait for the project management before do that. If they organize themselves, I think that everything will go freely.
So, what is the actual benefit of this project being extended in Maryland County? What does it mean for the people of Maryland County?
People of Maryland County need equipment, they need technology, and they need the empowerment. Okay, we brought them the different type of technology, how to raise the fish, together with the fish, with the rice. We give them the fish seeds as the fingerlings. We give them the fish, the rice seed. We give them the rice seed. Okay, now we give them the equipment. The more important now, currently, they need to organize themselves to use properly those equipment, those technology to increase the production, to get the money, and to reduce the poverty.
Huh.
Yes.
So, do you have leadership in place, leadership structure in place, in organizing farmers in Maryland County?
Yes, we have here first our focal points. We're working with them. We involve to the MOA, the CAC, who is linked with them, and we put them the monitoring, okay, system, okay, and then day by day, month by month, we come to see how they are working,
So,
and we record the data, all of the quantity, the area of the rice planting, the quantity of the production, all those things we recording to see how as which level of success they are anytime.
so what is the agreement between you and farmers in terms of managing the
Yes,
the project?
yes. The agreement is that the equipment belong to them. It belong to them if they use correctly. So they need to use the equipment correctly to improve it. At the end of the day, the equipment will belong to them. But if you know properly management, the project can take it back.
So,
Okay, that is the empowerment. The equipment, all the equipment belong to them, but they need the agreement that they need to use properly to maintain it properly for sustainability.
has this project been extended to other counties?
Yes. After we are working in 5 countries. Okay. This training after Maryland, we are going to Rivergy. After Rivergy, we are going to Grand Gidi. We are working too in Magibi and Bakulu.
Okay. So, how long will this project last for? For how long?
Next year, 2023.
Do you have any plan of renewing it? Do you see any possibility of it being renewed?
It is possible. It is possible. That will depend of our results. That depends of the result from the farmer, and that depends too from the donor.
So, what's the recommendation to the people of Maryland County?
Our recommendation
Firstly,
that
firstly, what's the recommendation to the farmers, and then you could extend it to the entire
yes,
county.
we recommend them to take care of the equipment, to use the equipment as their own. That's not for the project, that's for them. Okay, that is the property. They use it, want them to use the equipment to get money, to increase the production. They can feed themselves and they can feed a Maryland country, they can feed Liberia country, the country.
Okay, Doctor Awusu, we're gonna get back to you,
Thank you.
as we go along.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
So, folks, that's it. We are still here, bringing it to you live as it unfolds. I'm Christian Appleton. Like I told you earlier, that we are at Chinese Farm in Harper City, Maryland County, where folks from the Sarah project, funded by EU and implemented by AfricaRice, Ministry of Agriculture, CARI, NAFA, etc. You know, and of course, they are in the county, they are in Maryland County to carry on an exercise, exercise empowering farmers, empowering local farmers. So we see it important to come over to at least, make the public to know what's going on, while there are initiatives in the county so far. So as you can see, this is Mr. Sumo Nola Mobile, and of course, he happens to be the focus person of the Sarah project, and of course, uh, we are closely in touch with him now. I'd like to bring him, you know, on the microphone. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Do you mind introducing yourself for the benefit of our followers?
Yes, I'm Small Nola Mova, focal president for AfricaRice Silver Project
Okay,
from
so
Millen County.
okay, welcome to the county.
Thank you very so much.
How has it been since your stay in the county?
There is a county media of welcoming, of its hospitality. And in fact, I enjoy my stay in Maryland County. It was a good, and everybody welcoming me to be their own son, brothers. So my stay here really has been so much peaceful.
You are the focus person of Africa Rise, the Sarah project, and of course, we would like to know from you. How is your office? How has things, been going on regarding the exercise?
All right, for the Deceiver project, I'm the focus person, and I what I'm to do is that I supposed to to get those potential farmers meeting and also incorporate them within the project so they can benefit. For the Deceiver project, what we intend to do in this county, we are to get those potential farmers, incorporate them, and they have to do their own work. It's like the project is almost like 50-50. The farmers have to do their work. We are not to give them the terms. Like maybe we are not to even feed them. Or we can give them like tools, we give them seeds, all those things, the inputs. We are responsible for the inputs and the technical idea. So for the farmers meeting, we train them how to build their fish ponds, how to build the fish ponds. Within the fish pond meeting, we are growing both rice and fish together. Then over the ponds meeting that we build, we train them how to grow vegetables over those pumps really because we found out that farmers have been getting into productions meeting, but the yield has not been much. We are trying to see how best to improve the farmers' yield. And sometimes if they carry on farming activities needed, it is costly needed to get the fertilizer. It is costly. So for the integrated fish and rice meal that we are introducing to farmers don't have to buy fertilizer. The reason is that the fish within the water meal, their waste meal will be served as the nitrate meal. It will be used as fertilizers for the rice. Then the phase two will be like benefiting from the rice. Those inside media that will be on the rice media, the fish can feed on them as a direct protein for themselves. Then for the vegetable aspect also, we don't have to buy like other chemicals to like put it on them, like maybe fertilizer and other things media. You just take the water media from the pumps media and water those vegetables with it, and you will get a very good yield.
Huh.
Yeah.
So how does it work? Because fertilizing the crops at least will at least improve the growth and speedily, but then do the direct. How does it work? Do you think it's going to be the best way ever, or you just try to apply it as alternative? What is it?
For that meal, it's not an alternative meal. Because the fish meal, the waste from the fish, it is a nitrate meal, it is a fertilizer by itself. So there's no need to apply excess fertilizer. Yes. So at least it is that it is good meal for the farmers because they don't have to go into like extra mile maybe buy chemicals. Some people don't have, and sometimes if you don't have like fertilizer and you carry on your production activities, some farmers may end up getting low yield. So we're trying to avoid that meeting to make sure that we should help the farmers to improve their productivity.
Okay. So you talk about, recruiting more youth in the process. Let's look at an estimated amount of youth. How many young people do you have? You have the first batch, the batch you are dealing with now. How many
Uh,
young people can you estimate?
yeah, for the young people person that we are working with, but I would say for the instance, I would do it by community meeting.
Okay.
For Meridian County, we are working in the 4 agricultural districts.
We're talking about Kalken, Barubu.
Yeah, we have like Harper district, Plibo, we have Kaluwet, and we have Baribo.
Okay.
Yeah, for Chinese farm meeting.
So how do you do the recruitment exercise?
The recruitment exercise is that farmers who are willing and have the potential meeting in getting into fish and rice production, we recruit them automatically.
So a farmer doesn't have to have, a farm before being recruited in the process.
The farmer should have a farms. Yeah. We are looking for people who are already a farmers. We are not looking for people who want to be a farmers. So people who are already into the process media, if you try to help them, at least they can improve faster. Then people media who not into it, you try to carry them and consume the time and project at time.
So let's know from you, what have been some of your advantages in the process throughout the process.
Okay, let me get to the youth aspect meeting. For Meridian County, all right, I would say for Harper District. In Harper District, I have about 4 sites. Chinese farms. Then I have agricultural Liberia. We have Perebo. We have Posicant. For Posicant meeting, I'm working closely with 55 farmers. Out of the 55 farmers meeting, 30 are female. Then the remaining are males. For the youth aspect meeting, we have like 16, 16 youth meeting. The male is 8 and then the female is 8. Then for the Peribot area, we have 25 farmers. Out of the 25, we have 15 females. Then we have 10 males. Within that group, we have 9 youth. We get to the Jidetabo, which is in Igbo region. We only have one person, which is just female. For peer group, we have Soso youth, but they are all male. They'll get to Bamaken. For the Bamaken women meeting, they are 75. Out of the 75, we have 50 women. The remaining, they are male. Then we have like 26 youth that we are working with. We get to Balaken, which is in the same Kalou district. For Balaken meeting, we are working with 30 persons. Out of the 30, we are working with 19 females. The remaining are male. And we have 15 youth. We go to Konoso, Durable Konoso. For Durable Konoso, we are working with 12 farmers. The 12 farmers, out of the 12 farmers, we have 6 females, 6 males. Then we have 7 youths that we are working with. Then we go to Juriken. For Juriken number 1, we are working with 100 farmers. Out of the 100 farmers, 64 are female, the remains are male. And we are working with 30 youth within our groups.
Okay.
So you were asking about my advantage, right?
Yes, your
The
advantage.
all right.
Do you have any advantage of this project being actualized successfully?
Yes, the farmers really are really accepting the farm the technology being to be theirs. For example, maybe like some community are even calling me, oh, when are you coming? When are you getting me? At least based on their encouragement, maybe it like push me, maybe encourage me, maybe it gets me to be happy, maybe more motivated to work to continue working with them. Even all communities, what I'm actually dreaming of reaching out to them. And right now, I'm like reaching out to them. For Judy Kent, is like it's very far distance, almost like 2 hours, 30 minutes from Harper to reach there. But if I really reach them, maybe based on the farmers, maybe their way of working, maybe encourage me to continue going there, even though the area is far.
So, what is your working relationship with the coordinator for agriculture in Harper, in Maryland County.
Yeah, it is very cordial meeting. We work together, we working hands together, and every week I give him update meeting about the activities that is going on. And sometimes he go along with me in the field meeting to like check what I'm doing. They also needed to explain to the farmers also as their own son within the county about the importance of the project.
Okay. So actually, do you care telling us or letting us know, or do you care? Do you want to? Do you have something like maybe something basic, maybe information for the public that I ask you as we go along because we would like to come back to you again to get more from you.
Uh, I just wanted to let the public know we needed the farmers, the rice and fish farmers, or rice farmers who want to like get into fish production. Also, we are encouraging them meeting to come over and to work with us. Meeting we are open, our offices are open. Meeting let it come so we can incorporate them. Meeting we will give them like inputs. Meeting, but if they're current media, one thing they should know is that we don't give cash media, but we give inputs, we give all the materials like equipment to help them ease their work media, their house labor. And at least we are open media. We want to like work with almost all of the farmers, and we want to see Maryland media to another level, which means that Maryland should be a county that can feed themselves media and feed their neighboring counties or even a country in the agriculture.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Mobile. We're going to be around. We're going to get you posted. We'll come back to you
Thank
as we
you.
go along.
Thank you so much.
Okay. So, folks, that's it. We are here at Chinese Farm where the Sarah project, of course, an initiative implemented by AfricaRice, Ministry of Agriculture. And today they are in Cali. They are in Cali. We thought to come over to bring it to you live as it unfolds. Shortly, we're going to go out there where the machines are, where the product is ongoing. We have cross section of farmers, have come to take advantage of the exercise. As you can see, he's Mr. Mobile. He's the focus person of the Sarah, project, implemented by Africa Rice and other partners, including Ministry of Agriculture. I'm Christian Appleton. I'm here. Stay tuned as we bring you more and more. Stay tuned.
So in our case, that is the police there. Two, we get the team. The team that are responsible to work with the people. They connecting from the mini gearbox to the manual gear the mini gearbox. We get two gearbox on the machine. We got a small one, we got a big one. The big one there to give force to the small one, then the small one give force to the harvester. So in the big one, we use oil. We use oil 90 or oil 140. But the small one, we use heavy grease. We don't use oil in the small one, we use heavy grease. You understand that? We will open it, we will see what I want there. In the small one, in the big one, we use oil 90 or oil 140. Then in the small one, we use heavy grease. You can put oil in the small one, you put in the heavy grease. Because then we have two chin.
I want to ask some question.
Ask.
Yeah, I seen I seen 1 kg. What are you trying to tell her?
When they say 1 kg, you can weigh, you can put a butter oil. It depends. Maybe some people can sell butter oil in big bucket. Some people can sell it in little cup. But the 1 kg you're talking about, you can buy the butter oil, you weigh it. You put it in plastic or cup, you weigh it. 1 kg or 8, you can fit it that way you're supposed to put it. They're trying to heavy grease should be there.
Yeah.
They're trying to tell you that not heavy grease should be there. Okay?
Yeah.
Stopping highway, stopping right under the tooth bar there. And then one under here. If you see from so, one of the things is here coming up here too. There is the tooth bar. Yeah. They want is there to take the power from the engine to bring it here. Then the small one take it from it to bring it to the small tools bar. Bring it to the small gearbox. You understand it? The big one will take it because you can take it directly, carry it to the gearbox. Eh? So it will take it from there, it bring it, stop it on the highway, then the small one can take it from here, it carry it to the wire, the gearbox, the small gearbox.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So in that case, all the things that you see here, so everything getting wet. You loosen the bowl, the full bowl, you loosen it, you push it, it will go there, then the bell will get tight. When you push it in front, the bell will get weak. You understanding that? Then we come to the chain. You see the chain, the one are up. We get the seat out there, the one here, one down, one up, right? Okay. The one down, one up is there to support the rubber and to take the rest from one direction to another. Okay?
Yeah.
Mm? One on a way, the one on a way is there to when the blade cut the rest, you can take it from the blade, then you push it to the roller up there, the rubber roller. Then the rubber roller will carry it and bring it to the iron here, to the other one, the upper then the upper will carry all the way, and lay down right here. So the three of them, the rubber roller, the owner there, the owner chain there, and the upper chain, the three of them are working in line. And the three work even there. That four work all together. One person call it, the balance three person carry and put it down.
Yeah.
And I know some people will be asking in a heart why the thing knows so sharp. When you play a race, you play straight line because people can play on road. This time we're not doing that broadcasting thing now. Most people graduate from that stage. Everybody want do that the improved way of playing. Everybody want use it now, which is to play a wrestling line. Even if you can play it 20 by 20, but sometimes you can just run the line straight, then you plug your rest on it. So in that case, they want there to divide the rest for you. They call it the divider. The divider angle. That is need for it. If there one the space that will be between the rest, it will shoot straight between it. So a 10 tree lead between the thing from here to here, it will that 20 cm, it will go through the 20 cm space. So the rest that will be between that space, it will come straight to it. When you come to it, then that blade will cut it. Then the rubber roller will hold it for you and bring it outside. And then you see, I told you from the beginning that every single thing that all machines are important, except you don't know the use for it or the function for it. Like the only way you take it less important. Everything important. They want you see here. You can call it plenty ways in a way you can understand. You can say the antenna, you can say the director, you can say the indicator, it will still go. But the clear function for the thing is to direct you in a way that you will not go inside. When you go inside, you will be shaking in the rest, you'll be seeing it shaking in the rest, then you say you inside, then you say, okay, let me pull it outside small, then you pull it outside. It's there to what? To tell you whether you're going good in a good way or you're going in a bad way. That's the function for the one. Then I know some people be wondering the function for the one here. And you can be brave. You take all the TF for the thing, you go lay down, you say, let me pay my copper way because they want that, they not have way, not important. Everything important. The main reason why they put it one there. When they play, they finish cutting all the rest. So when they team bringing it, if they not relax yet, it will fall down in the team. Then the team will start wrapping around it. It will start, pushing up on the team. And so now the breast bring will be moving from it. But when the play cut the rest, the moment the team hold it, they can rest it on the one. Then it can travel straight. It can't here. And you understand? They want a name for it, they call it a mini panel. And they get 2 mini panel. One small one, 2 small one. Then one here, then one get flow 1 get 1, and flow 2 get 1. You follow it?
Yeah.
The team 1 get 1, they there to guard the rest. Team 1 get 1, team 2 get 1, then the mean one here. So in short, he call it the guard. The guard. He just say the guard. When they ask you, wedding day, you say they want, they call it the guard. They there to guard the rest, not to pour us. In short, we following? Okay. Then I know you for some people be thinking the function for this small stream while there like inside there. Some people will say, oh, the way they thing ringing a day, I was thinking, oh, I go make it my prosper. It's not possible. Everything on the machine is important. It's not possible that you take all the thing go make your prosper. Say the machine will work good. La. They want that. It there to help the machine to bundle the rest properly so that the roller them will carry it down. The roller them will bring it outside. Hey, you understand? Because the roller will not there to the thing, nothing there to hold it for it, then it just be chapa only it be bringing it outside. No. The moment the brake call the rest, the roller the chin and the roller hold it, they think that to press it to stick it on the plate. They will just stick it on the guy, they pull it outside before it defeat. So when you take out the one, you know what happen? When they think they call it, when the blade call it, the roller then only will be well on the rail before and even on the side. So it will be driving it from. So the clear function for the one is to what? To black the red, to hit and black the red on the particular panel so that you can drop again for us up correctly in line. So these are functions of the machine or the function of the part of the machine. Plenty thing there. We talk about the money, but I'm only trying to to add on some material or some things that are left behind and maybe you don't understand. So everything I talk, maybe it's on leave behind like you are not talking about and seeing it, you want me to talk on it, you can just ask and then I will still explain to you.
Okay. Okay. So when you are working, you need to put it on. That is it. You need to put it on. When you stop, you can put it on off. Okay? As you say, okay, you can leave it there. Okay? But you are working, it should be on. If not, the fuel will not go.
Then the machine will take air.
You take air, you get problem. Okay? That is important. What is it? The fuel from the tank will not reach the pump. Yes. When you know all those fuel. Okay? So now here, this flow, you use only when you are on the field. You just move it, just not move it, just
anyhow, you just put it on anytime, be sounding
when you are on line to harvest, at this time you use this one. It's okay? Yeah. Be sure that it is for rice, not for wheat.
Not for grass.
Not for grass. Thank you.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm there. The filter and then it big difference. I want to get glass. You can see the fuel where it getting finished. The guy you know. But then when we're close, the one thing is fuel coming finished. There's nothing for you to see.
And what we told you about
they will tell you your color. Then also here. What the pump? Those people do that. But even put on again, it will not start. I think
about the fuel management. What we told you.
Yeah.
So something I want to understand.
No, address the issue. They ask questions. They ask the question
about the fuel management. What we told you.
The fuel management. What we told you people. We said something. We said something about the fuel management.
The fuel management about the diesel engine.
Yeah.
I want to tell you.
You said first of all, as you
Wait. Let me answer.
Okay, the fuel management.
Yes.
You said that we should Yeah, I'm recording now.
Madam, you.
Well, the same environment, you can't find you open your stuff. After you open the stuff, you see the set away inside. But if okay, you're not putting your start.
When you're okay, what we do?
Then you just put it like.
I think I put that is it.
You understand it? You hear what the woman say?
Yeah.
So because they wanna get fed up, because they wanna get fed up, also, so they wanna inside. As soon as you come in the morning, you should want make sure you put fuel here. Let the fuel be, you follow the thing at this, or it should be in the filter like you can see it before you start working. So you wanted to ask question, yeah? What your question?
Yeah. That's why you feel addressing because my first day said that they want only get one filter.
Yeah.
Then we discussing the one talking about clean the filter again. So
No, I'm not saying cleaning. What I'm saying for that one. And I told you people yesterday, I said for that one, when you walk, because you're asking, somebody was saying that one there, like that one, I say that one, you get filter also. So the also filter when you ready to clean it like.
You know, you need to increase yourself. Your call. When you increase it, increase it. Increase your call.
Whoa.
So, folks, it's happening live at Chinese Farm at the local office of the Agriculture Ministry in Berlin. As you can see, the female is moving. She's taking her time. She's one of the farmers. Because the training, the exercise is ongoing. This is one of the machines that have been brought to empower the local farmers in the county. This project funded by EU, the European Union, and implemented by AfricaRice, Ministry of Agriculture, NAFA, CARI, etc. It's another person, another farmer. Okay. So, folks, as you can see, there's a very large farm, very large one, very large one, very, very large, a Chinese farm. Over there, as you can see over there, is a local office, a local area, local base of Ministry of Agriculture in Maryland County. Over there is the farm. The planting of rice is ongoing because we just left the other aspect of training, and here we are, where the work is ongoing, making sure that the tilt is solved. The tilt is solved, for successful growth of crops that will be planted on it. So the tilting process is actually ongoing. The farmers, local farmers, have been taught to do it by themselves, because at times they need to do things on their own. It's important to do it for themselves. So they have been taught, and now as you can see, they are doing it all by themselves. They are tilting the soil. As we go along, bring you a clear picture of the entire farm. This is just how it is. Training one of the trainers. Trainers who works for AfricaRice, and shortly we'll move to hear from him, you know, what is his experience since he stayed in the county in Australia. What actually is his observation? You know, we have no time. Let's just move over to him. Welcome, sir. Welcome to the microphone. Okay. We'd like to know. We'd like for you to introduce yourself. You know, do you mind introducing yourself for the benefit of our followers? And because we are here witnessing an exercise here. On their own, you know. So we thought it was to reach this far to capture every necessary event or every necessary activity or exercise that is ongoing here. So do you mind introducing yourself?
Thank you. I'm Charles Lomo from AfricaRice.
Come again, will you kind of increase?
I'm Charles Lomo from AfricaRice Agro Technician.
Okay, nice having you here. Have you been in Maryland County?
Yes, I've been here on other projects.
Okay, but not this project. So, since you stay in the county, since you've been here and working with farmers, how is it?
Yeah, well, you know, farmers are cooperating, and now that in Liberia we are shifting from consistent farm to marginalization. I think we need to do more to train more farmers that will be able to understand marginalization of farming.
Okay, so how is the training like? How did you manage? Because as you can see, the local farmers are doing it all by themselves. So how did you really manage in impacting or in acknowledging them of what they are doing there?
Well, this project actually is being implemented in 5 counties of Nigeria. We started training from IGB, we started training from Bapolu, now we are in Maryland County. This is the research we've been going over the years. Like you see there, the power tiller you see there is different from other that we have been using in the Republic of Nigeria. Different systems of tilling our soil. So we've been here for the past 5 days now. Like you see, most of them, if you ask them, they will tell you they haven't seen power tiller before, or they just been hearing power tiller but they haven't touched it. You are eyewitness, you've seen it for yourself. 5 days they are operating by themselves. So that tells you that we are making a difference. Our approach this time around is different from what been happening in Liberia.
So let's look at the machine there. Is it a power tiller?
Yes, it is a power tiller. Power tiller is used worldwide for land preparation, be it upland and lowland. Like if we get there, you will notice that the second day we were able to do an upland tilling, which we till the place and make sure we level the place is now set for our planting.
I hope to get there later on.
Yeah.
But tell us exactly how does that really work? You know,
like you see there, this is the power tiller. The power tiller hand implement. The implement you see there now is working right now. It's called a mobile plow. That's how you see it's molding it there. The way in which most of the equipment work is sometimes the way it look and the work it does, people need it our way. So this one, the implement we're using right now is a mobile plow. As you can see here, how well it's tilling the plate. Till the plate and mold the plate as you can see it. That's how it works.
okay. So the one that is out there,
Yeah.
how does it cost?
Which one?
The one that is out there with the pictures from there. So other people, other bars, operating.
That is the harvester. Harvester. The harvester, the reason we're doing this is once we try to increase productivity, we also need to get an equipment that will enhance their post-harvest management losses. Post-harvest management losses are if you plant the red, you don't harvest it on time, you'll notice that most of the red will still on the field and spoil. So we are also trying to avoid all of those. Right after your harvest, you are also bringing a tractor, rest tractor that will be able to handle all of your farming activity. Those tractors that will bring in, we notice that it will be 1 ton per hour. It tracks 1 ton of rice within an hour. Like you see, the power tiller is very efficient. The output of the power tiller is 3 to 4 acres of land per day. Yeah.
But is it in working with it? Is it a bit challenging?
Well, in every activity there are some challenges, but like you see yourself, the challenges is not difficult that we can do. It's the same equipment people are using in India, in Japan. This machine you see is a Japanese mill machine. Okay, so if you even reach to Japan today, this is the same type of equipment that their local farmers are using to do productivity.
Okay, so what do you do here? What do you plant here? Which crop? You plant here.
Like what you see us doing right now, we are doing plowing. Right after 2 days, we'll come and do pottery. And the pottery we are doing, you see there, people are doing nursery. So by the time the nursery is ready, rice is what we have to plant here. So that's the red nursery you see the people are preparing there. After 14 to 15 days, you'll notice that the seeding will be mature and we start planting right away.
So looking at the portion of land, looking at the space the farm, has occupied. Actually, if you would plant rice on the entire farm, on the entire space, using the entire space to plant the rice, what's the quantity of rice you think is expected to be will be yielded from this farm?
Actually, this land that you see here is just portion of the farmer that we are working with here. So we have other farmers in other locations, the people farm here, which they are bringing to this power to them. But at the best practice, you notice that if you do all of the best practice, which we have other technicians that will come over and let them to know how to clean a restaurant down, do a weeding, proper fertilization, and what of you. You notice that 1 hectare will be getting 1.5 metric ton for one hectare. Yeah.
So what's the advice to the farmers?
Yeah, my advice to the farmer in Liberia is we need to do more in rice production because rice is our stable food in Liberia. That's why if you eat cassava in the morning.
Okay, folks, we are still here, on the agriculture site, at the agriculture site. And of course, Chinese Farm is where we are, Harper City, Maryland County. And like I told you earlier, that we have come to provide maximum coverage of the exercise, being done here on the farm here, Chinese Farm, where the Ministry of Agriculture, Maryland County branch is. And of course, as you can see, he's the coordinator of Ministry of Agriculture in Maryland County. We thought to bring the camera to him. We thought to bring the microphone before him so that he could tell us his own, observation or his own experience, with respect to the exercise we have come actually to cover. We understand that the SARA project, funded by EU and implemented by AfricaRice, Ministry of Agriculture, NAFA, etc. And of course, they have come to actually empower local farmers. So we thought to hear from the coordinator in the county, Maryland County, to hear from him what's his own view regarding the initiative. So, Mr. Knight, welcome.
Yeah, welcome and thank you, Mr. Addison, for this program.
Okay, my pleasure. So, do you care introducing yourself for the benefit of our followers?
Okay, I'm Christian Nat, the County Agriculture Coordinator for Ministry of Agriculture in Maryland County, and also like an advisor to the farmer, the head of extension services in the county.
How has it been for you here, in your office? How has it been?
Yeah, every year we are trying gradually to do our best and in making sure that the Ministry of Agriculture succeed, the government succeed in rebranding the agriculture sector of the county. So everything, regardless of our challenges, everything is on course.
Okay, it's good to hear that everything is on course, But we would like to hear from you. We have just, and will continue to witness today, the training exercise is ongoing. The training exercise is ongoing. training exercise actually we have witnessed and will continue to see, in the field, how our local farmers have been empowered, So what's your take? What do you make of it?
Okay, thank you. At least today is the fifth day of training of the AfricaRice Desert project, which is funded by the European Union, and the use of some agricultural implement. We have the power tiller, we have the seeder, the harvester, and yes, those are the farming machines that are used in the field. So they did the theoretical aspect, and then now they are in the field and the practical aspect. But before that, I've also trained in fish production, fish and sea, so they were trained how to produce rice and also how to produce seeds. So there's a difference between growing the body and there's a difference between growing the seeds. So AfricaRice implemented this one. So Ministry of Agriculture is making sure
Okay, actually, struggling, we're struggling. We understand, or we have come across the a portion of land, that is occupied with rice. Rice. Understand, we got impressed. Actually, let's try to stop back to take some pictures. How does it work on your watch?
okay, this one you are seeing is integrated fish and rice farming where rice is grown and this is the very first time this is what I'm doing now. I've seen such an innovation and now and now okay, like I told you, the we are doing integrated fish and rice production here, where the fish is grown along with the rice. And if you can see the field about 75% of the field has rice, and the next portion, which is 25% of the it is in L form, it has fish. So the fish, there's a main habitat for the fish, but as the water goes through all the rice, the fish will go into the rice field and eat and feed on the grasses, and also it feed on the weeds and the feed on the weeds and the insects that are in the field. So and the menu or the dropping of the fish serve as fertilizer for the rice. So definitely with this is a complete organic production where you produce the rice here and the fish here without chemical. So so this is why you see I use grass and weed as a vegetation. Everything that grows among the rice, they are weeds, and we will have the grass, we got the sedges, we got the broad leaves. So that when I say grass, I have to come with it. So again, we have two groups in the field here. We have the Tobay Farming Cooperative in the field. You see here with the rice, only the metro rice. This section is done by Tobay Cooperative, and the section you see with the transported rice and the new cooperative you see right is done by AfricaRice, no, agricultural bureau. So again, we have these two groups here doing rice production, and Tobay is rice production year round. They do rice production here, and if we are managed, you can do rice production here 3 times a year. And yes, 3 times a year because we have four the variety of we have so we get 3 months in a year. So we can you I think the most important was understanding the agricultural use. That's why not being on our branch and also being supported by the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development. Everything that is going here is for the cooperative, it is used for their own benefit, and how best they want to use it, use it. But again, what we do, we sometimes give them some, we try to advise them on how to use, to manage the seeds, and so that the next farming season, because we don't have to give the seeds always, and that farmer will be able to come to seeds from them. So we also aid them in that. But again, what they want to do with the proceeds, the Ministry of Agriculture does not do anything for them. That's why the project does not ask to wait for any benefit. What we want to do as a government of Liberia is to make sure to see the doing production and also having a better use of the field.
Okay. I'd like to know from you as coordinator in Maryland County, looking at the project, AfricaRice, the summer project, what does it mean for Maryland County?
Well, it's a plus to Maryland County because we have 15 counties in Liberia and having just 15 counties benefiting from the Tesla project. It's a plus, and this project brings an innovation that we pray that be sustainable here, that remain with us. Because now that we have problem when it comes to fertilizer, chemical fertilizer in the country, most especially for us here in Maryland. So we only get those fertilizer from the Ivory Coast. But now with this method of production, there's no need we use fertilizer. So we have the fish feed, the fish serving as a fertilizer. So and then again the fish again is food for us. In 6 months, after 6 months, after every 6 months, we have fish. And also the source of revenue generation for them. So again, that's part of the rice production. They have brought new ideas to us, and it also serves as it makes Danny Farm to be like a military search for America, because there's an idea to see fish playing with the rice is something that I've not been seeing. So people come here to see it and enjoy seeing the fish playing with the rice and see the new. So definitely it's a plus to Maryland County being part of those 5 counties and being one of those counties, one of those outstanding counties in the southeast to be part of the project. So we really appreciate Dr. Anderson Akitaya. He's the head of he's the one of the president, the head of this project. And also appreciate the Minister of Agriculture, we call President Accord the bring of innovation and money to the sector to bring these ideas together with a colleague or cabinet members to make sure that at least the sector is revamped, the sector take more share, and the good stories that we used to hear is the good things we used to see around change and people do what the government now.
So, how are farmers taking advantage of the exercise of the project?
So definitely farmers are really good. At first it was like a challenge because there's a new idea. Farmers don't love taking risks. That's one thing we get to you. And so if you bring to them any new idea, we have to take time to track gradually before it pick up. So for the first production it was a challenge, and now it's a second production. So now like if you look at the entire field, I think what you see can will make you believe that yes, the farmers are accelerating production.
Okay, coordinator, is there anything you would like to mention that you want the public to to know about?
Yeah, what I want to mention is that the Ministry of Agriculture is open to farmers in Maryland County, farmers in Harper, and also open to the university. We are open for practical. The College of Agriculture can come here to do their practical, and even environmental science, those that are doing environmental science, they can also make use of this site. So we also want to make it known to our farmers that we are down staff. Currently, we have just one people in county now, and everything about agriculture. It is true that we have to be on top of information. But having just two MOA staff in the county is insufficient. This as our project staff is insufficient for our farmers to feel us. So, mind you, if you have a problem and you don't see us, we can do the call us on contact, and we can reach our offices or get to anybody to whom you can reach to. We appreciate that. Just as Dr. George, who is the county health officer, would not be at JJ Dawson and know that John Brown, who is in Barugo, has diarrhea. Before they know that you have diarrhea, you must have gone to the hospital, and with that you get to know. So now that we are down staff, we appeal that our farmer make use of this opportunity to try to contact us through our phones and also reach out to our offices and our staff. At least with that, we'll be able to go to them to solve some of those problems that we can solve.
Okay, good. What's the name again? Position?
I'm Christian Lekinad, the county coordinator of the Ministry of Agriculture in Maryland County.
Okay, you couldn't have put it in better. Many thanks for having you. Okay, so folks, we are still here at Chinese farm, and of course, at the agricultural spot. You know, as you can see, rice is already mature. You can see, we have people driving the birds that would like to eat the rice. As you can see, the blue, you know, blue point there, the blue net there is the fish pond first ever in Maryland County. Of course, I'm sure there's a piloting process, just case study. Gradually, we are getting there, you know. We are getting there gradually. I'm Christian Appleton, bringing it to you live as it unfolds. Stay tuned as we bring you more and more. Folks, we are still here at Chinese farm, you know, the agricultural ground in Harper City, Maryland County, Republic of Liberia. And of course, as you can see, he's a member of the cooperative here at Chinese farm, where they always embark on, you know, planting of rice, you know, we have vegetables around here. So folks, I'm opportune to come across this particular area. As you can see the rice, very large farm, you know. As you can see, it's at a stage where, you know, it's getting ripe now. As you can see, the rice, Liberia's staple food, you know. And now, as you can see over there, there are people who are keeping watch, make sure they drive all the birds. You know, I would want to destroy the crops, or I would like to destroy or eat, you know, the plants here. And of course, this is rice specifically. Twirling a little bit, as you can see, all over there is rice. And I've been told that this farm, you know, has been managed by the cooperative. There's a certain organization here or cooperative here under the supervision, you know, of Ministry of Agriculture, Maryland County branch. And as you can see below here is the fish pond, where fish are kept. Make sure that they come up better. Yeah, if they are even fed here, you know, make sure everything, as you can see, is roaming in the water. As you can see, just a system to breed fish, you know, has been put in place. As you see, there where the fish will be, and then will all grow up, be better. So folks, things are happening in Harper City, specifically Chinese farm. Agriculture is really getting better. The agricultural system, agricultural landscape is really getting better here. And let's now speak with, you know, one of the a member of the cooperative, and of course he's the chief security here for the Ministry of Agriculture, Meridian County Branch. He's the chief security, and of course, he's also an agriculturist. He's part of the cooperative here that have this farm. That has this farm. So let's move to him. Welcome, sir.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Do you care, introducing yourself for the benefit of our followers?
Yes, I'm Cyrus B. Jackson, Chief Security for the sub-branch of Farmer with Tuokwe Cooperative. The ministry has here as a cooperative.
Oh, okay. It's nice having you. So, actually, how long have you people been, doing this? For how long?
Tuokwe started from 1978. Started farming. Some of us at the time were not here, were not on board, but when the cooperative was established. And since then, we came and made a cooperative. We got into and we decided to improve it up to this level. As you can see, what you were just talking about, the red farm, the fish pond, and the clearing of the place, we decided to go extra mile.
You talk about Tuokwe.
Yeah.
What does that name mean?
Try your best.
Try your best. It's in a group.
Try your
Okay.
best. Try your best.
Okay, that's a group language.
Yes.
Try your best.
Yeah.
So how has it been with you people?
Well, it's fine because we because we can have a look down on when it comes to our stable food production. We are able to feed ourselves, grow men, get big enough. And so at this time around, we decide to go extra mile because we produce breast and be able to feed the county beyond and extend further.
Okay, so looking out now, we are on the rice farm.
Yeah.
Can you estimate the amount of acres here that the farm, has covered?
Well, we have 32 acres here that we have been cultivating, but we have before breakdown on the water erosion, and so now the presently maybe we'll be about 90 or so, 29 or so. I actually give the accurate one now.
Okay, so you are also into vegetables, the production of vegetables.
Yes, exactly. We produce vegetable on a large scale also. We get the market today, you see cabbage, you see cucumber, you see collard greens. Those all are produced by way the same to about our 72 some people in the swamp doing the swamp lowland red farming, and our other brothers and sisters are doing the vegetable aspect of it.
Where does the proceed go
But
after the whole process? After you do your marketing, process and other thing, where does the proceed go?
Okay, thank you. We harvest, and when we harvest, we turn it over to the cooperative, and the cooperative take it from the farmers, like buy it from the farmers, and then the cooperative sell it, and then whatsoever the cooperative do, like lashing, we do something like putting a little money in our account at the bank, and how the cooperative survive.
Okay, we'd like to know from you. In doing this, it must be a challenge. You must admit, or isn't it?
Yes.
It is, right?
Yes, it is.
So, what are some of those challenges you people are faced with?
Sorry that in Maryland County we don't have agro market.
Agro market.
I mean, a place that we can get agriculture tools and agriculture material. We don't have agro market. Those are one of the challenges. So when we need something like maybe fertilizer, chemical, as you can need, it can be very difficult for us. So those are things that it's also hard to improve and to move faster because of agro market. Sticky issue we face. Sometimes the environment because of the climate condition, we don't expect rain, walk of rain come and that sometimes it's poor farm at that time. Those are the challenges we face.
So you talk about you outlined several challenges. You talk about agro materials. now we are seeing the farm here. Everything seems to be a little bit in order. How do you manage?
Thank you. We started in a very small scale, and the ministry has seen our effort working tirelessly. So the ministry has decided to come to our aid. Sometimes they buy currencies, they bring currencies, shovel holes, and they help us with them. Yes, the ministry try our best at times. And sometimes we find it difficult on developing a fertilizer, we can't get it from the ministry because the ministry can do it all. So sometimes there will be failures and lacks in our challenges.
So what could be your advice or your recommendation as a patriot, as a Liberian, as a farmer, someone who has an interest in farming? What would be your recommendation to the community, the people?
Okay, thank you so much. I appeal to my brothers and sisters as Liberians for them to see reason to join us, and so that we can beef up the effort to make Liberia self-sufficient when it comes to food, rights, which is our staple meal, and fish. We need their help, we need their time, we need their effort, and we hope that people will see reason to open agro and market here so that we can be able to access the tools and chemicals so that we can move up better than what we are, so that we can make better progress and as we want to get tomorrow.
Okay, what's your name again and your position?
I'm Cyrus B. Jackson, the Chief Security for the sub-branch of the Ministry of Agriculture, Maryland County, and a farmer of the Trope Cooperative.
Okay, we couldn't have put it in better. Nice having you.
Thank you so much.
Okay. My pleasure, sir. So, folks, you listen to Mr. Jackson. He's the Chief Security here, the local office in Maryland County of Ministry of Agriculture, and of course, he's a member of the cooperative into farming. As you can see, we are still on the rice farm. Could we stroke a little bit? Okay, the fish, as you can see, they are now eating. This is the fish pool. They have just been fed. As you can see, they are now eating. This is where they're going to stay until they grow up, until they expand, and they'll be moved into the water, to have a free movement. So, folks, as you can see, agriculture, the agriculture system is getting better here in Maryland County, Chinese farm specifically. As you can see, we're still touring the rice farm from all the way over there, all the way over there to go. The rice is now ripe, it's somewhere near harvest, somewhere near cultivation. As you can see, this farm is owned by the cooperative under the supervision of Ministry of Agriculture, Maryland branch. As you can see, we are still touring, we are still stroking, we are still strolling, we are still struggling. All the way over there, as you can see. The cooperative is also into vegetables, the planting of vegetables. They also grow vegetables. Chinese farm is where we are, bringing it to you live. I'm Christian Appleton. I prefer to be called assistant. It's always a pleasure to be in your interest. Okay, we'll move a little bit closer to where the vegetables are. Cabbage, very fresh. as you can see, cooperative. It's also owned by the same cooperative, Tokwe Cooperative, under the supervision of Ministry of Agriculture, Maryland County Branch. As you can see, vegetables, as you can see, folks, cabbage. This piece of land is occupied with cabbage. Okay, move a little bit closer to where the nursery is, the nursery site. Move a little bit closer. Move a little bit closer. Okay. That. Okay. This place is the nursery site where the crops are being kept, on nursery. Move the cabbage, as you can see, a little tent is being built to at least maintain the crops on nursery. It's important to grow what we can eat and to eat what we can grow. With that, I'm sure that this country, Liberia, is going to get better. It's important that we all contribute, that we all come together. So where you are, wherever you are, philanthropists, well-meaning Liberians, you could come to at least buttress the effort of our local farmers in the county to help promote agricultural activities in the county, in our country, Liberia at large. So we are still here doing all we can to bring it to you. We are still at the nursery site where plants, crops, vegetables, specifically the cabbage, are then kept on nursery. As you can see. So it's happening. It's happening, folks, on agricultural site of Chinese farm. Nice initiative.
Bàtà mi. Táwọn. Try for it. No matter the corner you go call you. Play visa. Telugu.
That building are different number. You taking bell again, don't get any bell. Get them the rifle bell number.
Come on, we rocking the inside. We look at it like that. The inside is doing it like that.
He happy one. Let me know the nose and see that you know. What Banana telling you? Well, I'm